What's going on, guys, and welcome to another CDL B-side. So as you saw in the beginning of the video, they at the quarry had to go there, pick up 15 tons of asphalt, what they call hot stuff, blacktop, and today was just filling potholes, walking behind the dump truck with a shovel. They lift the chute up, I scoop out the blacktop, put it in the pothole. And that's pretty much what the whole program was. One guy comes in, rakes it up, smooths it out. Another guy comes with a tamper, tamps it down, and then we move on to the next pothole. And that's pretty much what I did the entire day. It was just a lot of, whole lot of walking. Just a whole lot of walking. Because when you're the low man on the totem pole, you don't get to drive that dump truck. You got to walk behind that dump truck. So that was pretty much my day, walking behind a dump truck and lifting heavy shovels full of asphalt. Not bad though. I mean, compared to flagging, doing labor is just so much better because you're moving and time tends to fly by. When you're flagging, you're just standing in one spot, looking at traffic, you know, telling traffic when to stop, telling traffic when to go. And it's very long and it's very boring. So I tend to prefer doing what I had to do today because time just kind of goes. It's a good workout, and yeah, I mean it's just better to be constantly moving. But yeah, going to the quarry, I like the quarry that we went to today. I'd never been to that one, and that's one of the few quarries where you can actually, like, when you're driving in, you can get a good view of like the entire quarry, like all the way down to the bottom. Most quarries, they have like all this what they call it, foliage, I guess, bushes and trees and stuff, you know, or like mounds of dirt, so you can't actually see down to the bottom of it. So that's the reason why I was able to get a great video and some great pictures of what almost the whole entire thing looks like. So yeah, that was actually a great ride out there. I wasn't the one driving, it was actually another guy driving. Older guy, he needed some help, basically, because when you're gonna put asphalt in these dump trucks, they want you to spray it down with diesel or just like soapy type chemical that helps the asphalt not stick to the sides of the truck and everything. So I had to climb up in there at the beginning of the day and spray down the entire bed of the truck. And then when we got there, they had like this nozzle with like some soap stuff, and I had to spray that inside the bed of the truck as well. So, and this guy needed help with those things. So it was pretty much a good thing that I had went with him, or else he wouldn't have been able to do the entire bed of the truck. And yeah, I mean, as far as the rest of the day goes, yeah, it was just a good day. I mean, any day I'm doing labor, I'm not flagging, to me is a good day. Right now I'm on overtime, supposedly on overtime, because I was asked, like, hey, do you want to do some overtime? And I said, yeah. And then they said, okay, well, you got to take your car and meet over at this location. We're going to be picking up trash bags for the Adopt a Highway program. So basically what Adopt a Highway is that a group or organization signs up to pick up trash along a particular highway or section of highway or something like that. And then they leave the trash bags in a certain location, and then we, the PennDOT workers, come and we pick up the trash bags. And that's basically the Adopt a Highway program. So right now, the overtime is for me and this foreman and another guy are going to go pick up trash bags that the Adopt a Highway people left. But the issue with it is that, like, today we were in Quakertown. So Quakertown is about like a 50-minute drive from where I live, about 30 miles, right? Then I said, okay, I'll do this overtime, no problem. But then come to find out, the location I had to get to was 50 miles from the Quakertown yard I was at. So now I'm here waiting for the foreman and the other guy to show up. And on top of that, I looked at the GPS and I got like another 40-minute drive to get back home. And this is one of the issues with Bucks County being so short-staffed, is that we're ping-ponging all around the county and still have like these little small jobs we have to do in all these other locations around the county as well. So I'm kind of like out of my way as far as going back home is concerned. So I kind of like went out of my way to get to this one location, and it really didn't cut too much time off my travel as if I didn't, as if I would have said no to the overtime and would have just went straight home, I would have cut a whole lot of time out. And hopefully this overtime is going to pay well. Like, I'm hoping that it's one of those things where I do about an hour of work and they sit there and say, all right, well, you know what, we're going to pay you for 2 hours. Hopefully it works out like that, because you got some places where it doesn't work out like that and they just want to pay you straight, and you got some places where they will give you extra because they know the price of gas and things like that. All right, so my foreman's here. We're going to go ahead and start knocking this out, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, like and subscribe, and until next time. Sorry, I got to cut this one a little short, guys.